Once upon a time, there was a beautiful girl named Cinderella. She lived with her stepmother and two stepsisters who treated her very badly. They made her do all the housework and never let her go to any parties or have any fun. One day, the king of the land announced that he was going to throw a big ball at the palace, and every eligible girl in the land was invited. Cinderella was very excited, but her stepmother said that she couldn't go unless she finished all her chores. Cinderella worked very hard, but her stepsisters made it even harder for her by giving her more work to do. Just when she thought she would never be able to finish in time, her fairy godmother appeared. She gave Cinderella a beautiful dress, glass slippers, and a carriage made out of a pumpkin. Cinderella went to the ball and danced with the prince all night long. They had a wonderful time, but Cinderella had to leave before midnight because her fairy godmother warned her that the magic would wear off at that time. She ran away and left behind one of her glass slippers. The prince was so enchanted with Cinderella that he searched the entire land to find the girl whose foot would fit the glass slipper. When he arrived at Cinderella's house, her stepsisters tried to make the shoe fit, but it was too small for them. Then Cinderella tried it on, and it fit perfectly. The prince knew that Cinderella was the girl he had been looking for, and he took her back to the palace to marry her. They lived happily ever after. And that's the story of Cinderella, a classic fairy tale for children to enjoy as a bedtime story in English. After Cinderella married the prince, she became a beloved princess of the land. She was kind and gentle to everyone she met, and her beauty and grace were admired by all. She and the prince had many children, and they all lived in a grand palace. Cinderella's stepsisters were very jealous of her newfound happiness and tried to ruin it. But Cinderella forgave them and welcomed them into her home. She even helped them find happiness by arranging marriages for them with eligible bachelors in the land. Cinderella continued to live happily ever after, and her story became a legend that was passed down from generation to generation. It taught people that with hard work, kindness, and a little bit of magic, dreams can come true.